Alright, what I have here is a comparison between two vans. One's a GMC, one's a Chevrolet. The GMC obviously is a Savannah. The Chevrolet is an express van. They're both converted by the Explorer Van Company. Both have limited SE packages, low top. The white one has a sunroof and the enclosed running boards with 20-inch wheels. The silver one has no sunroof and 18-inch wheels with exposed running boards. Alright, there's going to be the two basic packages that Explorer offered for ones that the 2012 is the silver one and the 2013, I believe, is the white and gold. It may be a 12 as well at the moment. One has 51,000 miles on the silver one, 80,000 miles on the white one. And I'm doing a comparison video for a individual on these vans. So you're here looking at the white one, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on the outside of this. It still needs a bath. It is January in Ohio. It is dirty. But other than that, we're really familiar with this van. You've driven it. We know it still needs a hitch put on if it's the one you're going to go with. Other than that, I wanted to kind of give you a side-by-side of both of these vehicles. The silver one is very clean. It's been here for a little while, and the reason it has is basically because it's silver and it has exposed running boards and is a low top. The low tops don't typically move as fast as the high tops, but for those that need a low top or want a low top, then there you go. And the differences in the wraparound ground effects, these are more popular than the exposed boards, but these have less running board foot space than the exposed boards, and I'll show you that up close and personal. I know also you talked about the wiring hanging here for the hitch. That's an aftermarket hitch that was added to this van, so that's normal for that, and I'll show you exactly why that's not a problem here in just a second. Just tuck it back up where you can't see it when it's not in use. So, all right, now getting started, I know you saw this van here. It does still need a vacuum on the inside, but it is nice and clean like we looked at it. Smells nice, drives out nice, has been well taken care of. It does need a vacuum. The silver one is also very nice, and in my opinion, a little bit cleaner on the inside. On the outside here, I do got a couple little things. There's a tiny scratch right here, if you can see that. I don't know if you can or not. It's that kind of stuff, but the van is very nice. A little bit of a scratch occurred here at some point. Tires are very nice. They're not brand new, but they look like to be at least 90% tread. They still have the very small wear score in them versus brand new tires on the white guy. Just a few miles on those as well. Body-wise, they're both in really good shape. You did mention the hitch here, so I wanted to show you. It is an aftermarket hitch by Kurt. You can see over here, I got the same one on my van. But when they do that, there's not a place. This bracket, the wiring is run up from the front, and the factory has a bracket that puts it here. I'm sorry, here with a door. The aftermarket stuff just hangs here because it's tied into the factory right behind the bumper here. But you see how solid that is? That's just normal. That plugs into the. This keeps the dirt out of your plug. Sorry, I'm losing my phone here. Hang on. All right. Forgive me. I need to get a new cover. But that just keeps the plug from getting dirty and fouled up when you're hauling a trailer. So it's red just kind of stick out to you. And that just lays up here in the bumper when it's not in use. It just happened to be laying out as if I was going to hook a trailer to it. But it normally just rides right up in here. Okay? So that's normal for an aftermarket hitch. It's exactly how they're supposed to be done. Inside, gray interior. Smells nice in there. I don't smell anything other than a little bit of leather and what you would expect to smell. Doesn't smell like it's ever been smoked in or used to transport pets or animals. There's no, I don't see a rug over top of the carpet. This is for your paperwork for your conversion. The rear heat and air unit is back here. This one has a two-piece bed, and it does not adjust for legroom like the white one does. Okay, so this two-piece bed is power, but it doesn't have the third section that the white van does, so the bed's shorter. It just has the two pieces, not the center section. But again, my bed I do the same way. These headrests come out, and then I had a bench built back here that makes that bed extend the whole way, even just the two-piece. And the two-piece has less pieces to function on a regular basis as well, so they're quite a bit simpler. Blinds are in great shape. This one's kind of got put up when it was crooked, so it's got a crease in it, but that will work out over time once they're done correctly, like they are again. No sunroof. It does have its flip-down TV, rear heat and air controls, heat and air, vents in the back as well. Do have your wireless headphones for your entertainment. The blinds look great. They're not stained up at all. You do have your game console hookup there because there is no center console in this van. So you can walk freely without having to worry about it, take it in or put it out. Use your own cooler. All right, so, and the running boards, I'll go back on the body. Like I said, the van's nice and clean. It's got typical nicks and scratches here and there, but nothing huge. For 12, it's in great shape. These running boards, I'm going to show you here on this step. This is about the widest portion of it right there. If I'm stepping in, my foot all the way up, and I'm coming to right here on my shoe, which is just above the first hole in my string here. So looking at that, going into this van, that's a nice solid footing to bring you up into the rest of the van. Blinds are nice and clean. Van smells nice. Oh, ashtrays. Hey, we're going to find out. Nice and blinds clean there. Ashtray. They don't put them in anymore. Never been used. So, doesn't surprise me. Do you have floor mats for the front? That's just something that needs wiped up. It does have the skirts, and these seats do not swivel. They do quick release, they do incline to recline and adjust for leg room, and they do come out. They just don't swivel like the white van does as well. So, and it does have the armrests on both captain's chairs, in and out. So. Smells nice in here. Have your TV with the DVD player. DVD's on the side. Let's have your remote control, and there's wireless headphones for the entertainment. I think I talked to you about that. This van is very clean. Carpet is nice. The pile is nice and sticking up still. Hasn't been matted down. I don't see any staining. The seat in the back looks great. The door panels look good. The van smells nice. Game console hookup if you have an Xbox or PlayStation. There's your wireless headphones. Entertainment speaker system. Rear heat and air controls. Everything's functioning. Fan started right up. And what do I have in there? I have a screw, it looks like, with no ashes. Clean van. Very clean van. Center console does have some damage there. Looks like something sat in it, pulled it up when they pulled the cup up. A little bit of damage up there. Probably from water sitting in it. Some moisture. Owner's manual. 12 volt, 5 volt OnStar traction control. 12 volt factory stereo. Tow, haul mode, front heat and air, rear defrost and mirrors. The front leather looks to be in great shape. Got a little bit of wear on the bolster as expected. No rips, tears, or punctures. Gray in color. The white one has heated seats. This one does not appear to have heated seats. And the incline and recline is manual on the silver van, where it's powered on the white van. It does have steering wheel controls, tilt wheel. 51,000 miles. That's the biggest advantage that I'm seeing on the silver van versus the white one. You have indirect lights over the blinds. You can see it back here. Lights up nice at night. Not as pronounced as the other van. Now again, on these running boards, there's a nice wide step on the exposed portion. I'll walk you straight over to the white van. And on the same door, you get, well, honestly, the step is about the same, I guess. I always thought that the other ones were, they're right straight up, a little bit. Now they are a little bit bigger. The other step came out, but no more than like a ½ inch or so in addition to this. So I guess it's just an illusion. But those other steps really seem to stick out farther. I think it's just the way that they're designed, the way they look, because these are almost as deep. They just go under the van more. You have to make it more of a deliberate approach to stick your foot in there, I guess, is what I'm trying to say, than with the silver van. And of course, these seats are the same, except they have the swivel option. But they also come out, incline and recline work as well. And the sofa bed is the 3-piece bed on the on this white one here. And I'll remind you of this one versus the other bed. This one here, I'm sorry. The way this one works here, you have that center section that comes up to make the bed longer. But the only thing it's missing is that 12-inch piece there, that center. And I like I said, I've made a bench and put mine back here. It just folds up a little differently, but a lot less moving parts in the 2-piece bed in the silver one than in this bed. But this is their higher end bed. So, and it also has legroom adjustment for forward and aft, where the silver one does not. It gives you an extra like 3 or 4 inches in travel front and back. Okay, let me see here. I think that's going to do it for the video. I have more questions, I think, from you here. Is it the same height? Now we can talk about the history on the silver one. And as far as cleanliness go, the white and the silver, they're going to be tit for tat. A couple little things on the white one that are not on the silver one, and vice versa. Alright, so get this video wrapped up for you and get it sent to you. Oops. And maybe we can put a deal together on one of these two guys today for you, or whenever you have time. And again, you got them side by side here. You got the one enclosed running boards, enclosed front fascia, exposed running boards, exposed front and rear fascias, smaller wheels. They do ride better than the 20s because they have more cushion on the sidewall. Both low tops, both stand exactly the same height. The antenna and the rear area are the same height. I gave you that maximum as well. So really it's just I guess a personal preference as far as the vans go, and it's working out the numbers on this one. We know them. That one we could still talk about, I guess. I'll ship it to you. Thanks.